Hey guys, welcome to your Fridays in your Max Seller week. This has been certainly a challenging week, and I'm going to tell you the story about these shoes in a second. But we had a week that's still programmed for, celebrating National Hispanic Heritage Month. We also have the celebrations, with Dr. Diana Mercado Marmaros to talk to us about how to design a coaching business for physicians, and this week we had that topic of the week. We first want to talk a little bit about what has happened here in Florida. As many of you know, I am from Sarasota, Florida, and the Hurricane Ian was about to hit us. And when we saw what was going to happen, we decided to leave town. We're here now in Miami, so our family is safe. We have to report that our business is also safe. And we're happy that our friends in Sarasota, for the most part, everybody, is safe. Our hearts go to the people in Naples and Fort Myers area. Unfortunately, we still have not heard of many of them, of our friends there. We know that the communications have been difficult. There have been some destruction of the towers and everything, and we're hoping to hear from them soon. In the interim, we're here to talk to you about what we are in this week of Max Solar. So thank you for coming. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Phyllis. Thanks for being here. I'm Dr. Myrdalis Diaz Ramirez, creator of your Max Solar Mastermind. We're going to be talking today about designing your coaching business for physicians. So thank you. Because we escaped to Miami, where we are right now, we came across this wonderful place. And this is the Cobblers in Miami, Florida. And they fix shoes, belts, any leather goods. And I love shoes, so that's why I'm in front of this. Like I said, well, you know what? If it's a sad moment, let's bring some happiness to this transmission today. And I really wanted to transmit from here, and they were so gracious to allow us to be here today with them. We do have physicians who actually design shoes. We have one in Sarasota, Florida, Dr. Beatty, and if you go to the airport, you see his sign. He's with his wife, so he's found a way of creativity with his family to be able to continue on designing his physician life. We also know of other physicians who are also designing their physicians life. Hi, Jess. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We're good. We escaped here to Miami, so that's where we are, in front of this wonderful store that we found, and I really wanted to bring some happiness, some cheer to these difficult moments in Florida. Hi, Seth. Welcome too. And we have, for example, Taryn Rose. She's a physician, and she's been a wonderful example. I followed her through the years, and she's been a shoe designer. So these are many physicians that we have in fashion these days. There's some like Green Cloud, the Green Cloud scrubs. They are also designed by a physician. We have compression stockings. Hane Toketa, she has her compression stockings. So here we are. Fashion is not far away from many physicians who want to design their physician life, and they do it through fashion. So we're still waiting for Dr. Diana Mercado Marmaros. We hope she can make it today. If she cannot, we'll go on with our topic of the week. We're very happy. We announced it on Monday. It's designing a coaching business for the physician. And for that, on Tuesday, we had Dr. Jimmy Turner, the wonderful Dr. Jimmy Turner. He couldn't be here today. He's getting ready for his events next week, and he talked to us. So if you can, please go to our Design Your Physician Life podcast and listen to that episode. He gave us tons of tips. He described his career. He described how he became interested in being a coach for physicians. Basically, he was that before he was officially a coach. So everybody was looking for advice. He then saw how he could help others. He studied how to become a coach, and eventually he had his business. Actually, he started his business before finishing the coaching. And then, Tuesday, Wednesday, we did inspire you to think about these issues. We escaped, as I say, the hurricane. We were very happy that we were able to do this. And now we're here in Miami. So if Dr. Diana Mercado Marmaros cannot make it, I just want to tell you some tips. One of the things that Dr. Turner does talk about a lot, which is a huge tip that he gives us, doesn't matter what online business you're having, is basically making sure that you're creating a good, solid email list. Because at the end of the day, all these social media platforms, they are not yours. You can, communicate with your clients through your emails. That's your email. That's why everybody emphasizes, you have some what we call lead magnets in our websites if we're designing an online business. And for the most part, these coaching businesses for physicians and not for physicians are online businesses. So we design them and we get emails so we can communicate with our clients in case that at some point we cannot communicate with them through our social media. We have that, and it also gives us an opportunity of giving extra material and extra value to our clients or future clients, potential clients. So that was a huge tip that he said. In terms of if you have to become a licensed coach or not, you don't have to be a licensed coach. However, when you're going through coaching accreditation, there's a truck coming through. When you're going through coaching accreditation, like that studying, it teaches you certain techniques that you normally would not have if you had not done that. So, it's really another specialty, another skill to acquire. Then, let's talk about 4 different things that we have when we're opening a coaching business. One is the passion, right? You have to know yourself. You have to know that you really like to help others and that you've shown this in some way, shape, or form, right? You don't want to be given poor advice. You want to make sure that your communication skills are good for that person that you're talking to. So it's very important that you do that. That's the passion, and making sure that you really like the topic that you're going to be coaching for on them, and that you're not off topic. Number 2 is the knowledge, right? So you first should be an expert in your area to teach whoever you're coaching. If you listen to Dr. Turner and if you listen to Dr. Diana Mercado, they were experts in our area before deciding to coach. Specifically, Dr. Mercado, she actually came to our Maxillary Mastermind, and she was an expert on ADHD. How? She was through her own experience. So through her own experience, she acquired this knowledge that she knew was not available to others because she struggled a lot with finding this knowledge. Once she had this knowledge, like, I have to share this with the world. So I have to make sure that others like me don't go through this problem. The same thing, when we created our Maxillary Mastermind, it was because of burnout. We had been through burnout. We had found entrepreneurship, the skills we have learned, we have studied. And then we know that so many physicians don't know these things, so we come and we teach. So first you have the passion, you acquire the knowledge, you become an expert on that thing, and then you can get coaching yourself. Why do you get coaching yourself? Because we know that for advancing, getting farther away, advancing your business, acquiring momentum is the easiest, the best way. We don't call it an expense, we call it an investment. So whenever you're doing coaching for your business, it's important that you understand that's going to be an investment. Once you understand that you're growing in that way, then you can advance even more. And then the next step would be launching, right? So you have passion for something, you have knowledge that you have acquired and the expertise, you have the coaching that you received for that, and then you have the launching of your business. So how to launch your business, that's going to be very detailed. We have, like the topic of the creating your email list, how to connect with others, how to basically sign up your business, register your business, and which sources of elements you're going to use, to be able to create and market your business. So those are different elements. And then after that, after you have your business, you have it growing, then how you're going to acquire momentum for that. So right now, it's been a little while. I don't think Dr. Diana Mercado Marmarsh is going to make it. I just want to thank everybody for being here. Remember, designing your coaching business for physicians is something that's very, you can think about it 2 ways. Either you're going to be coaching physicians or you're going to be coaching as a physician. If you're going to be coaching as a physician, it's important that you have separate businesses, that you understand that you have your physician hat is not the same as your coaching hat. And that's why a lot of people will do this mainly online, because when you have the online business instead of the brick and mortar business for your coaching business as a physician for others that are not physicians, right? You really have to make sure that those are separate. So you do it online, and then you don't have the same expectations liabilities that you have as a physician when you're doing a coaching business for others that are not physicians. When you're coaching physicians, you're coaching your peers. So you really are expected, you're held to a different level. And but the good thing is that you've been there like they have, and they really connect with you. So it's very important that you understand the differences of coaching as a physician for physicians, doing a coaching business as a physician for others non-physicians, and how you separate those from your normal physician duties. Many physicians have been able to be successful. Just, they might still want to be physicians, but many of them have separated completely and just become coaches, which has been really helpful to other physicians. Anyways, that's what I have to say for today. Remember to separate those two. Remember passion, knowledge, coaching, and starting your business. Hey, Elena, welcome. Welcome. I think you're here still in East Florida. Here we came from Sarasota here to Miami. I found this wonderful shoe store where they repair anything that's leather here. And we wanted to bring a little bit of happiness with these wonderful shoes because we all fell in love with these sculptures that we have here. Anyways, I want to wish you a happy week. I know that it's been, difficult for us in Florida. Now South Carolina is going to have a hurricane as well. Stay safe, guys. And we'll see you next week with more information. Bye.